This is a very challenging legislation, and the policy solutions may not be perfect. We will have to make trade-offs and accept that not all issues and gaps in the platform space can be fully addressed through this legislation alone. But the status quo of leaving these group of workers, these platform workers that are vulnerable, would not be a right thing to do. It would have been far easier to just do nothing, or perhaps take the easier approaches adopted elsewhere that unfortunately does not address the unique features of the platform workspace. This government is taking the approach of enacting legislation to define platform workers as a distinct category of workers because we believe it is necessary and the right thing to do for this group of precarious workers. Some members have expressed concerns that the introduction of the bill will raise prices. On the other hand, there have been calls also to do more for platform workers to provide even more protections for them. For example, to extend work injury compensation coverage to platform workers traveling to and from home or waiting for jobs. But this will further drive up the costs of protections that society will have to bear. I raise this observation to make the point that where we have landed at this bill today is a careful balance of the interests of the various stakeholders involved to provide platform workers with the protection they need while making sure that the platform economy continues to be sustainable. All stakeholders should be prepared to do our part for platform workers to receive protections they need. The government has provided generous transition support through the PCTS and will monitor work injury compensation insurance premiums. Platform operators will need to consider how best to manage the costs. Consumers too will have a role to play. I should emphasize that the costs arising from providing platform workers with basic protections are no different in nature from the business costs that other employers are already incurring to provide CPF and work injury compensation to their employees today. Thus, it is a leveling up of what platform operators ought to have been paying if they are to ensure basic protections for platform workers like what other employers have been doing for their employees all along. Introducing CPF and work injury compensation for platform workers therefore ensures that platform operators who derive their sources of revenue from the hard work and risk taken by the platform workers provide them with basic rights and protections. It will also ensure a level playing field for companies operating in Singapore to compete fairly in terms of business costs.